Good morning, dear students. Today we'll discuss about phrases. What is a phrase? PHRASE phrase. A phrase is a group of words that go together but do not make a complete sentence. Phrases act as a single part of a speech in a sentence. So basically these are the group of words and there is no subject verb combination and they don't have any individual meaning, but if we use them in a sentence it has a unique meaning. It can give a full meaning to a sentence. Individually they cannot make a complete sense, however being a part of a sentence they can convey good sort of a meaning to us. A phrase is a group of words without a subject verb component used as a single part of a sentence or speech. There are certain types of phrases in English language grammar, but as per the syllabus, we will focus on main basic 5 phrases, the types of phrases. Let me go through it for you. There is noun phrase, verb phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase, and prepositional phrase. These types are totally based on the parts of speech. If you have a good knowledge of parts of speech, definitely you can master the topic phrases very easily. It's a piece of cake for you then. Okay. Then number 1, as you can see, noun phrase, verb phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase, and prepositional phrase. A phrase can act like noun, preposition, adjective, then adverb. Phrases and idioms are English ornaments. So if you want to have your vocabulary and your speaking, your communication skills decorated, meaningful, impressive, it's better to use certain phrases to impress the speaker. Let's focus on the noun phrase. Here is one sentence. I have a very old house. A very old house is an example of noun phrase. Here I have is a main verb. It is an article and you can also term it as a determiner. Then very is an adverb. Old, adjective, house is a noun. Here the main basic thing is we're talking about a house. It is a noun and ask the question what and who, how. What is that house? How is the house? It is the old one and very old one. That is adjective. What is a very adverb? Adverb is giving extra information qualifying that adjective and noun as well. So I have a very old house. So here is a sentence and a very old house is together a noun phrase. Noun phrase acts like a noun in the sentence and we can see noun plus other associated words which modifies nouns. Here our associated words are a, very, old. Another example, a woman in the window shouted for help. A woman in the window is a noun phrase. She bought a decent black shirt. A decent black shirt is a noun phrase. It contains a noun called as a head verb and other words which modify a noun as modifier. A sentence can also consist of more than one noun phrase. For example, you can make a note in your notebook. One of our close relatives bought a beautiful red car. I repeat, one of our close relatives bought a beautiful red car. Over here, we have two noun phrases. Number 1, one of our close relatives. And number 2, a beautiful red car. So here we can have a big list of noun phrases and more than one noun phrase, there would be 2 or 3 noun phrases. We can make those sentences. Then noun phrase may consist of only one word as well. No need to have a long sentences. That word will be either a noun or a pronoun. Let me quote one example over here. Meena left late. Over here, Meena is a subject, it's a noun and also a noun phrase. Very small sentence and a very small noun phrase as well. Another example, it is expensive. It is a noun phrase. It is a noun over here. It is a pronoun. And here we can conclude that yes, noun phrases acts like a noun in the sentence, and they have other associated words which can modify the noun. And within one single sentence, we can have one or more than one noun phrases. And noun phrase basically is a noun, a pronoun, or it can be a subject. And the other words who can qualify the noun can be termed as a modifiers. And the main noun word would be the head of that noun phrase. Fine? Understood? Now we will talk about verb phrase. What is a verb phrase? As the name is very self-explanatory, it is verb. Group of main verb and helping verb within a sentence. Verb phrases, a main verb and one or more helping verbs from a verb phrases. Examples are over here. He was leading the Romans. He was leading the Romans. Here, was leading is a verb phrase. Another example, he had been leading the Romans. Had been leading, verb phrase. He should have been leading the Romans. Should have been is a verb phrase over here. Similarly, she has finished her work. Has finished is a verb phrase. You should study for exam. Should study, verb phrase. So we can basically conclude that leading is the main verb, and the helping verb can be was, had been, should have been, should, has. These can act as a helping verb, and the main verb will be with the ing form, leading. Hope you understood the concept. Now let's move on to the next phrase. Let's talk about adjective phrase. One or more words works together to give more information about an adjective. Adjective phrases modifies noun. Make a note of that. Adjective phrases modifies noun. So don't get confused whether to mark the noun phrase or the adjective phrase. One or more words work together to give more information about an adjective. So we have to find out the adjective at first, and ultimately we will be able to locate the adjective phrase in a sentence. Here are the examples of adjective phrases. The girl in the red shirt is my little sister. In the red shirt is the adjective phrase here. Shirt is a noun, red is the name of the color. And how is the shirt? It is red shirt. Are the shoes under the chair yours? So you ask the question what, where, and how, and you will able to answer the question of the phrases. Where are the phrases? Under the chair is a adjective phrase over here. The woman on the boat is my Aunt Carol. On the boat is an adjective phrase over here. Susan is clever. Clever is an adjective. She seemed extremely pleasant. Extremely pleasant is an adjective. Pleasant is an adjective and extremely is an adverb. So we are focusing on red shirt, the chair, the boat, clever, extremely pleasant. And last sentence, the movie was not too terribly long. Not too terribly. So here we are giving information about nouns. Adjective phrases are modifying nouns. And for another example, I am very happy with his work. Happy is an adjective and very is a helping word. The cost of the car is way too high. Way too is a helping word and high is an adjective. So we have to basically focus on the adjective, and ultimately we will find about the other modifying nouns and words, and we can make a adjective phrase over here. Hope you understood the concept. Then let's talk about adverb phrases. What is adverb phrase? Again, self-explanatory. Adverb, we have to focus on that. One or more words work together to give more information about an adverb. Adverb phrases modifies verb. Name it's self-explanatory. Add plus verb, adverb. It modifies verb. Take one example. They ran really fast. Really gives more information about adverb fast over here. He drank the milkshake much quicker. Here, quicker is an adjective and much is describing word. So much quicker can be adverb phrase. Here are some list of examples. We'll go one by one. Baseball has become very popular in our town. Adverb phrase asks the question again: when, how, where, when. So, baseball has become very popular in our town. Where it has become? In our town. The flowers will bloom in spring. In spring. When it will bloom? In spring. So, in spring is a adverb phrase. Helen did not go to school on account of the bad weather. Here is the adverb phrases on account of the bad weather. We are asking the question why she has not gone to the school on account of the bad weather. It's giving extra information about the verb. So not going to school is a verb over here. My brother spoke in a condensing manner. Adverb phrase how? How he is speaking in a condensing manner. Then, how many years she has been waiting for this opportunity? Adverb phrase is here for many years. For what extent? For how long? How she is waiting? For a long time. For many years. So that is an adverb phrase. Go through various sentences, try to analyze them, try to find out the parts of speech of the sentences, and ultimately you will land on the phrases. And that would be a piece of cake to understand you. Fine. Then we will talk about prepositional phrases. Here we can have more information about adverb phrase before we go start prepositional phrases. She ran with great speed. He is coming at this moment. You can buy it in all places. Each group of the underlined words qualifies a verb just as an adverb does. It therefore does the work of an adverb and is called an adverb phrase. Now let's talk about the prepositional phrases. Prepositions and prepositional phrases. A preposition relates the noun or pronoun that follows it to some other word in the sentence. The noun or pronoun that follows the preposition is the object of the preposition. A preposition and its object form a prepositional phrase. Here are the example. Roger went for a bike ride. For is a preposition. For a bike ride is a prepositional phrase and ride is an object over here. So a preposition for is giving information about object. Students from our school won the race. Students of whom? Our school. From our school is a prepositional phrase over here. Orion is the largest constellation in the sky. In is a preposition. So in the sky is a total prepositional phrase. One or more words works together to give information about a preposition. Informs about time, location or possession or condition. In English language we have very big list of prepositions, and with the help of those prepositions we can have various kinds of prepositional phrases. Take one more example. He is sleeping on the carpet. On is a preposition, so on the carpet will be the prepositional phrase. He always speaks in loud voice. So in is a preposition, in loud voice would be a prepositional phrase. So today what we have discussed, what is a phrase? Phrase is a group of words without any subject or verb combination. Individually it has no meaning. Individually it cannot convey a complete sense. It is a part of a sentence, it is a part of a speech, and it can attach to a sentence and it can give a full meaning to it, and the sentence would be a meaningful more. A phrase is a group of words without a subject verb component used as a single part of a sentence or speech. And there are a big list of types of phrases based on parts of speech, but we are focusing on mainly 5 phrases, that is adverb, prepositional, noun, verb, adjective. So 5 phrases are important over here, and we have discussed the definition along with the different sentences. And if you have any questions, you can contact me. We will find out the solution of it. Thank you.